For today's strength session, I have a really fun glute workout. So all you need is yourself and a mat. This is a perfect little quick routine to do before you go for a run or just to tack on any time of the day that you've got a spare moment or two. We will start this one on our back just with a quick little warm up before we get stuck into glutes 3 ways. So all you need to do is take your knees nice and separated, arms nice and wide. Just go for a little rock of those knees from side to side, just getting a bit of movement through the pelvis and that lower back to start off with. We're going to layer these glutes from side lying into 4-point kneeling into standing before we repeat the other side. You have 3, 2, and 1. All we need to do here is tuck your knees into your chest, roll straight on up and over onto your left side elbow. Your knees are bent and your heels are stacked, hand to the hip, extend that right leg. And then from here, all I want you to do is start to draw little circles with that top leg. Nice and small here, about the size of an orange. Tracing a little circle with the heel. Doesn't matter which direction you're circling that leg, we are going to reverse the direction. We're just going to fire up the really deep, tiny muscles within the hip before we start to use those slightly bigger and more global muscles. We're going to be here for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, and we go the other direction. So seeing if you can keep that heel really flexed, that knee nice and tight, slightly pushing that heel slightly back. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth to try and get that nice rhythmic breathing pattern happening here. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold that leg nice and straight. Sweep that leg forwards. Drag that heel straight back. We've got 20 seconds of sweep. Sweep that leg forwards and drag that heel back. So you're going to start to feel a little bit more length down the back of that leg and then gliding that heel straight back. You have 4 more like this. Sweep and return. 3 to go. Sweep and return. Last 2. And here it is. Last bit's the best bit. All good things come in 3s and hold. Reach the arm up. We hover and then from here we pulse. So you've got 20 seconds here of little pulses into both sides. You've got your left side stabilizing but your right side moving. You're going to feel that strength work into both. Lift up through your left side waist. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling and you have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, and 1. Knees come down, straight on over into 4-point. Elbows plant down, wrists are stacked like the number 11 here, heels and knees are stacked as well. You've got your right leg extending straight back, drive your heel. And then from here, bend your knees straight back in. So it's a heel drive to extend and straight back in. We have 3 lots of 20 seconds here. You've got your hip extension phase, part 1. You've got your toe tap coming up, and then of course pulses. See if you can push your weight a little bit more centrally so you're not dropping through that left hip. You've got your eyes to the top of the mat. You have 4, 3, 2, extend, reach, hold, straighten that leg. Just tap and lift. You want to keep your lower core muscles really stable, lifting up towards your spine, your hips nice and square. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Shoulders down away from those ears. And then just gently lowering and lifting through that toe. Really firing up the back of these hips. You have 8, 7. Last little round of pulses coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that heel, 20 seconds of little tiny pulses up and down of that back leg. So what I want you to do here is just angle that right toe slightly to the right, opening up through those hips. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up onto your knees, walking your hands all the way back, rolling out through your shoulders. And then from here we come all the way up to standing. We have a set of curtsy lunges. So whichever way on your mat that fits best, but your feet are stacked. You're standing on that right leg, of course, your hands to your hips. You take a big step back with that left foot. That right knee drives to the right. Then you stand straight up tall. So from here, you've got that nice external rotation through that hip, and then you stand tall. We're trying to get all of those glute muscles for part 1 here. And then just a gentle tap of that toe as you return, shoulders back, hands to the hips. And what you'll notice here is your hips will want to twist. You want to keep them nice and strong. Just that glute really firing up here without your pelvis shunting from side to side. You have 4 more. Really pushing up through that right side. 3, driving through that heel. And 2. And 1, we come all the way up and pause here. Hinge from your chest forwards, elbows into your side waist, and we scoot and release. So you'll notice here you've got a nice long line from your tailbone all the way up to your shoulders. And you're really lengthening through that left side leg, your arms to your toes in a perfect straight diagonal line. You have 15 seconds here, really stabilizing through that right side hip. Exhale, reach, inhale, return. You have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last reach and hold for 10, 9, see if you can hover off that back leg for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up tall, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly rolling all the way down. Fingertips touch the floor, you bend your knees, tailbone touches, and then from here, you float straight on over onto your right side elbow. We repeat, give that right side glute a rest. So from here, hand onto the hip. Top leg extends, left heel drives long, left leg strong. From here, little circles. Nice and small and slow. Remember, it doesn't matter which way you're circling. We will repeat both ways. And the goal for this very first part of the sequence is to boot up those really deep muscles inside that hip. So really small and controlled, shoulders relaxed, neck nice and long. We're gonna reverse in 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other direction. So 20 seconds the other way. See if you can keep that leg straight and that toe really dorsiflex back towards your face and just lifting up through that right side rib. So we've got really nice posture here for the last 6, 5. We're gonna go straight into a sweep in 4, 3, 2, and hold. Drag that left heel forwards and drag it straight on back. So we're getting a bit of a larger movement here than before, recruiting a few more fibers of those glute muscles. Inhale, drag forwards. Exhale, drag back. Inhale as you drag forwards. Exhale as you drive back. 2 to go. And then we have that last little finisher for this triad. And 1, drive it back and hold. Left arm reach, hovering all the way up, lifting up through your ribs. And last little bit here, tiny little pulses up and down. So see if you can reach your arms right up towards the ceiling, lifting up through your chest and relaxing through your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. And 1, we come straight on over into 4-point. Elbows and wrists in parallel, knees slightly separated. From here, relax your shoulders, extend that left leg straight back behind you, drive the heel long, and slowly return. 20 seconds of leg extensions, 20 seconds of left toe taps, 20 seconds of pulses. So we're trying to get the back of the hip now. We were just working into the side of that left glute, and now we're trying to get slightly deeper into the back side of that hip. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale to return. See if you can just gently sway your body weight towards that left so you're not shunting into that right side hip. You have 4 more to go. Last 5, 4, last 2 reps, 3, 2. On your next rep, extend, hold, and we pulse. Just tiny little pulses of that back leg up and down. So really small, try and keep your hips square. Your lower core lifting up towards your lumbar spine. Your neck relax, eye gaze to your fingertips. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes down. Walk your hands all the way back towards your knees. And then coming all the way up into a standing position. Curtsy lunges on that left, so feet hip width apart. From here, hands to your hips, right heel high. We step behind with that right leg. We bend, left knee drives left, and we come back to our start position. So we take it behind, angle across to really get those deep hip muscles fired up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, bend so you can get really deep at the back. And the shoulders are relaxed as well, spine nice and tall. Lower core really stabilizing to keep that pelvis nice and steady. 5 to go here before we scoot. Last little bit coming up. You have 4 and 3. Last 2. Here it is, getting that nice deep lunge. 1, come back to your start position, elbows into your side waist, hinge your body forwards, and then we scoot here, right foot back, reach and return. Reach and return. You're so close to finishing this whole left side, making sure you're keeping your chest tilted down, your eye gaze forwards, a nice long line from your fingertips to your toes. For the last 10. Getting that breath fired up, exhale, reach, inhale, return. For 6, 5, 4, 3, get ready to hold. 2, 1, reach, hold, extend, hovering off that back foot for the last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up tall, tuck your chin to your chest. Give it a good old shake and rolling all the way down into a rag doll. Just grabbing onto your elbows, have a sway from side to side. You're nice and even, nice and strong in your right and your left side glutes. For 3, 2, and 1. You are ready to go. I hope your glutes love that one. Let me know how you go. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with a B. If you did, I have a whole smorgasbord of classes. In the link below, you can get access to my whole platform, over 240 on-demand classes, 14 live classes a week, and all you need to do is click the link below for a free trial. Get into it, you'll love it.